Hey there, I'm Melissa Whaley, a tax advisor and financial strategist for creative online business owners. And today I wanted to give a quick overview about 1099s because this is a really confusing topic and there's a lot of information out there. So we're going to go over this really quick. First of all, who sends a 1099? Now, when I'm talking about a 1099 right now, I'm talking about the IRS form 1099-miscellaneous, so it's MISC. And the person that is going to be doing the sending of this form is any business owner who paid someone on a contract basis to perform work for their business. So say I run my tax and accounting business and I hire someone else on a contract basis to do my social media scheduling and managing. They're not an employee. I don't give them a paycheck. They have their tasks that I assign them, and I don't give them specific hours or anything that they have to work. So they're a contractor. If I pay that person over $600 in any calendar year via check, cash, or bank transfer, also sometimes known as ACH, then I would have to send them a 1099. Now, this only applies to U.S. residents or citizens. So if you hire someone outside of the U.S., you do not have to send them a 1099. Who gets a 1099? That would be someone who performs works on a contract basis for others. So if you are a virtual assistant, a designer, or someone who gets paid, say as a freelance writer or subcontractor, then you're probably going to get a 1099 miscellaneous. And this is, of course, if you got paid via check, cash, or bank transfer. Now we're going to talk about the whole credit card thing in a minute, so you understand why this is important. There are two different kinds of 1099 miscellaneous that I wanted to talk to you about today. There are a lot more that are under the heading of 1099. The first one is 1099 miscellaneous. This is a form that reports various types of income, including non-employee compensation, and it's required for combined payments over $600 in 1 year. So the 1099 miscellaneous is something we're going to see a lot as business owners, especially if you hire other people who aren't your employees to do work for you. Just remember, if you pay them in check, cash, or bank transfer, then you're going to either send or receive this form. The other 1099 that you're going to see as you start to grow your business is a 1099-K. Now, this is a form for reporting payments made through a payment settlement entity, sometimes known as a card processor or merchant service. So we're familiar with things like Stripe, Wave Payments, Intuit Payments, Square. All of those are payment settlement entities. And if you have payments in excess of $20,000 or 200 transactions in 1 year, then they're going to send you this form 1099-K. So why don't we send a 1099 miscellaneous if we paid with our credit card? Because more than likely that payment settlement entity that processed the card payment is also going to send them a form. And we don't want them to be duplicated. We don't want the income to show up twice reported to the IRS. It's a mess to clean up. So if you paid someone by typing in your bank account number, you're going to have to send them a 1099. If you paid them using your credit card or even your debit card as a credit card transaction, you're not going to have to send them a 1099. When do they need to be filed? Well, urgent alert. They're due January 31st. So you want to make sure that if you think this is something you're going to have to deal with, get on it now. If you need to talk to someone for help, I can help you file 1099s or go over who you've hired and who you've paid in 2016 to see if it's necessary. So that's your quick overview of 1099s, and I hope you learned something today.